In this video, we're going to look at motors and controlling them with relays. So these two motors, they're identical. They're both round the same way. I just pulled them straight out of the Yinka and then I put the power supplies on. So I've got 9 volts up the top on this one and I've got 0 at the bottom, and this motor is turning clockwise. I've swapped the two power supplies around, leaving the motor alone, and now the motor's going anti-clockwise. So by reversing the power supply, I have reversed the direction of the motor. Okay. Now, in this one, I'm using a relay to switch on and off the motor. So signal from here, flips the switch here, and puts the motor on. Right. This type of relay is called a single pole double throw. There is the single pole, and here is the double throw. Okay, there's the text in SPDT, single pole double throw. Right. I could have put the motor on this one, and then it would have just worked the opposite way around. Okay, so I've disconnected it. The 6 volts is no longer connected to the motor. In Yinka, the motor takes a wee while to slow down, but this number thing shows it's slowing. Okay, let's get into the near end. Right. This relay is called a double pole double throw. There's the 2 poles, and there is the double throw. So it's a double pole double throw. So at the minute, I'll flip the relay. At the minute, the 6 volts attached on there. So I'll attach that on the motor, and I'll come around, and there's 0 volts on the motor, and it spins. Okay. I guess if it's flick the switch on, we've cut the power, and the motor will be slowing down. There you go, you can see it's slowing down. Now, the 6 volts is now connected here. Right. Before, it was to the top of the motor. So I take this 6 volts to the other side of the motor. If I take, here's the 0 volts, I've got to take it to the top side. Now, the motor spins the other way. Okay, so with the switch closed, it's going anti-clockwise. With the switch open, the motor flips to clockwise. Okay, if you follow the path, here's the 6 volts. Right, so the current, you can see the arrows, the current's going down through the motor and up to 0 volts. Flip the switch, right, start at 6 again. Down we come, and the current's going up through the motor now and to the 0. So using this double pole double throw switch, we can control the direction of the motor. Okay. So this one was just switching the motor off and on, and this one was controlling the direction. If we combine these two circuits, we can switch the motor on and off, and we can control the direction. Right. So here, that's where the power was coming in. So if I get rid of that 6 volts and hook up to this 6 volts here, which I've got control of. Right. So here is, well, there is my master switch. Right. No master switch, no power. Okay, the motor is just about stopped. Right. If I flip the switch, there we go, the motor's going anti-clockwise. Unswitch that one, there we go, clockwise. Anti-clockwise, clockwise, and then if I open that one, so the 6 volts isn't getting to the motor anymore, and the motor is, there we go, 200, 100, the motor's slowing down and stopping. Okay. Quick recap. By reversing the direction that the current flows through the motor, we can reverse the direction of the motor. Okay. So here, in the double pole double throw, the switch will reverse the direction of the current. So it's going down, at the minute, it's coming down here and up through the motor, back to 0 with the current. Flick the switch, and it comes, now the current's going through the motor from the top to the bottom. Okay, so I'm reversing the direction. Combining those two circuits gives us this one. Right. I'm using a switch to control them. Could be a microcontroller. Okay, could be a transistor, a microcontroller and a transistor amplifying the signal to get the thing switching. Here we're just looking at the relays and what they are doing in the circuit.